Hey everybody, Unstable Gamer here, and welcome back to Disney Sorcerer's Arena. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at the latest patch notes that are going to be rolling out over the next few days. We've got a lot coming. Stitch is coming to the game, plus a lot more, and that's what we're going to be talking about today. But first, before we do, if you're just now finding this channel and you want to stay up to date with this and other games, consider hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss out. All right, and welcome back. So, in the official Discord, this is the official Discord channel, the official news section of it, and in here is quite a bit of detail over what we can expect over the next few days. There's a lot to go into in here, so I'm going to hit a few highlights. Feel free to come back in here and take a look at the whole thing if you'd like, but I'm going to hit on the biggest points in here. The first being Stitch coming to the game, a new Oceanic character. We've seen him in our roster. He's just been unlockable, and we haven't known much about his skills. We do know now a little bit about his skills and how to unlock him. First, the Stitch Tower is coming on July 17th, which is Friday as of the recording of this video. It says these tower events will come back at a later date, so it makes me think that this is going to be kind of a trial tower, and they're going to collect as much information and data as possible so they can make any types of changes or tune-ups or whatever on other event towers that are coming. I think this is something that is sorely needed for towers, because once you get through towers and you complete Tower 5, that's it. Once you complete it, there's really no way, unless you just want to have some fun trying out different teams, there's really no reason to continue to battle through that tower, or unless you're not VIP. I think VIP is worth it, in my opinion, but just auto-complete that thing every single time, right? But there's something needed for that game mode, and I think that this is something cool that we're going to be able to see different towers and different characters maybe coming into these event towers, which is awesome. So let's take a look at what this is all about. We don't know the requirements for the tower, but we do know that there will be Stitch Tower currency for a new exchange, so we're going to be on the lookout for that. Not sure what's available in there. Be interesting to see what we can spend our currency on in there. Currency is only viable for the Stitch Tower event. So one question that I have is, once the event's over, if you have leftover currency, do you save that currency until the event comes back, or is it gone? So something to keep in mind there. The first time the event tower comes around, probably you want to collect as much as you can and spend as much as you can. Again, depending on what's in that exchange. And then there's going to be a club milestone reward and individual rewards. Leaving a club during the event will forfeit the ability to earn more rewards. So this is cool too, because your club is going to be able to get in on this. So everybody is going to want to coordinate and get in there and do the best that they can with this tower. Not sure how long this tower is going to last, but individual and club rewards I think is absolutely awesome. Just another way to bring the clubs together. I think this game has needed that right now. We got Club Conquest. Maybe some changes, could be some changes made in there to improve that as well. But really, that's the only thing we have going on. So something else in the game to really bring us together as a club, I think, is absolutely awesome. So that sounds fun. Really looking forward to that. We get to see what that is all about on July 17th. Next, we have the Toy Story 4 event coming. We already see that in the game right now. There's some bug fixes and some node changes. So we got 3 new characters coming to the game. Obviously, we have Stitch. We also have Captain Gantu or Gantu, and then Cobra Bubbles. Both are farmable, which I think is fantastic. Whenever you can add new characters to the game that are easily free-to-play collectible, I think is absolutely awesome and really plays to both types of players, the free-to-play players and the pay-to-play players. So there are the node changes right there. Next, okay, so let's take a look at Stitch. Stitch, I really think that this is cool because they're making him out as the premier damage dealer, as you can see, but his basic grows in power every single time he uses it, which I think is going to really change this. I think this team is going to change the meta a little bit because of some of the abilities they have. So if Stitch gets silenced or anything like that, he still has a powerful attack with his basic. His passive makes him very resilient to multiple hit attacks. So that makes me think the more attacks that he gets, the more resistant he gets, right? The less damage they do. So the first few are probably going to do the most, and then continual attacks after that are just going to do less and less to him. Not sure, but that's kind of where my mind goes with that. He counterattacks when enemies gain charged. keeping them in check. So when enemies gain charge, we already have some characters in the game that obviously do that. Two that pop out the most that are just awesome characters right now, but Dash and Hero. There's other characters as well, but Dash and Hero collecting charges. You also have Manticore. So once they collect that charge, they're going to be attacked. So that is very interesting. So a different mechanic there that I think is going to be fun to strategize and theorize around. So that's Stitch right now. That's what we know about him. Cobra Bubbles, tactical support unit that controls the battlefield. Inflicts a new harmful effect, Intimidate. And this is one of the things I was talking about. Intimidate. Units cannot assist. They can't counterattack. They can't gain bonus speed meter. So Hero's not going to be able to pull one of his teammates forward when they have Intimidate. The counterattacks from the Frozen team, depending on who has Intimidate, is not going to be able to counterattack. There's so much changing with this team. I think going forward, seeing how people react and the teams that are built and the meta shift already. Frozen team is on top. Frozen team and Kingdom team. Kingdom team has been on top for a long time. Frozen team, everybody's hitting the Frozen team hard, but we're already coming up with strong counters against them. So something I think is very, very cool. Also, can purge helpful effects and cleanse harmful effects. We've seen that before. And his passive grants tactics to teammates and assists when teammates with tactics attack. So very interesting kit there with Bubbles. And then Captain Gantu, or Gantu, however you want to pronounce it, so Gantu is a counter-attacking brawler who becomes more and more dangerous the longer he is not attacked. So just kind of right off the bat, you want to use your taunts and everything to keep everybody away from him because he's going to get stronger and stronger, right? Chance to counterattack whenever an enemy teammate is attacked. So not sure what that percentage is going to be. Once we get access to the kits, we'll see that. Inflicts slow on all opponents. So right now, oh man, I can't remember right now. Maybe I'm forgetting. Let me know in the comment section below if I am, but I don't know an ability that slows all opponents right now. We have Aladdin's Carpet that slows flanking opponents. We have an AoE attack from Mickey that has a % chance to slow, but this one right here slows all opponents. I could be missing something, but that is strong right there. And then grants tactics to all Oceanic teammates. Very, very cool. Now, one thing that they did change up here, so as far as a bug, certain characters will not perform certain actions under Sleep, Stun, and Charm. If you want to go in here, there is a list of all those characters that are affected and what abilities are affected. So I think that's something important to know once that goes into effect, which I think is right. I mean, if you're stunned or you're sleeping or you're charmed, then you shouldn't. So anyway, so there's that for all of those characters there. And then we also have the pass holder information here. Very comparable to past pass holder seasons. You get some of the new characters. You get a nice chunk of gold there, 600,000 gold, some gems. You also get some talismans and emotes, which I think is pretty cool too. So pass holders are one that I haven't really purchased. I do purchase the VIPs, but I don't necessarily purchase the pass holders. Not that I will never. This one I might actually, because I'm very interested in this team. This team looks very, very awesome, and I can't wait to get this team together and really do a bunch of testing, especially against the meta teams, because being able to kind of upset the meta team I think is awesome and something that we're all constantly trying to figure out, right? Because the more teams that you have, more than just the one meta, right? The more teams that you have, the more diversity in your roster, I think, is absolutely awesome, and gives you more opportunities to go through new event towers and things like that are coming. Anyway, so there you go, everybody. That is what I had to show you today, the newest content update that's going to be rolling out over the next few days. Very interested in your thoughts. Definitely let me know. And as always, I want to thank you all for taking the time to watch the video. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button and share your thoughts and questions in the comment section below. Take care, everybody, and we'll talk to you next time.